Well, hello, good people. Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to say thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, you know that this literally does not work. I hope everybody's having a great hump day. I'm sorry, not hump day. It's Thirsty Thursday. Hope everybody's having a great Thirsty Thursday here working on the Red Brick House. And, of course, you know, I multitask a lot of different things. And let me say, shout out to Miss Jackie. Miss Jackie, as well as like Damn Gina, and there's tons of people that are always updating me stuff because there's a lot of news that goes on, and there's no way one person can do it all. You know, that's where ESPN has hundreds of people, or at least they used to, that are actually finding the news for their broadcast and things. So this was an interesting clip from Get Up. Get Up is literally the anti-Dak Prescott. It's like Dak Prescott is the only quarterback in the NFL that has any issues. Everybody else is great. No problems here. No problems here. No problems here. You know, we talk about Dak Prescott and how they played in the playoffs and everything. You know, that he's good in the regular season, but, you know, playoffs, you know, he's just not that guy. You know, and they'll pump up guys like Justin Herbert or Trevor Lawrence and things like that. You know, Trevor Lawrence in the game against the Colts, against the Chargers, he threw 4 interceptions. Now, they did fight back and get back in the game, but technically, I guess you kind of, if it had been Dak Prescott, it was like, oh, because, well, you fell behind 27-0. So, of course, you know, it was garbage time, and, you know, the Colts, why do I keep saying the Colts? I think because Pat McAfee's up here. The Chargers, of course, you know, they just let him back into the game. But we ignore that stuff with other people because you would think that the 2 interceptions that Dak Prescott had against the San Francisco 49ers on a short week, mind you, they played Monday night, not Sunday, not Saturday. They played Monday night in Tampa, had to fly home and then go on a short week to face the San Francisco 49ers that averaged giving up only 17 points a game on a short week on the road. But that's okay. That's okay. I get it. It gets to be ridiculous when you start hearing Mike Greenberg saying, well, maybe the Cowboys should bring in Matthew Stafford next year to replace Dak Prescott. And then we hear about how fragile Dak Prescott is. You know, the Dak Prescott, oh, you know, they're bringing in Trey Lance. Oh, my goodness. You know, he's going to just go in the corner and cry. The guy's got a psychology degree, master's degree, okay? Every single day we get people out there that's saying he sucks and they need to move on. So I don't understand how people all of a sudden think that he's going to be fragile. He's going to be fragile. His feelings are going to be hurt. He understands this shit's a business. But apparently, I'm not the only one. So shout out to Miss Jackie, because here it is, Booger Mcfarland. This is what's kind of amazing, is I don't necessarily think that the people that are always saying these same things from show to show to show are coming up with it per se, as much as it is the script that is being fed to them. Hey, man, you got to talk about Dak Prescott. You listen, people are fed up with talking about Dak Prescott. People tune in when you talk about Dak Prescott. Dak Prescott is our moneymaker. So you have to come out with the most outlandish things because people ain't watching us. And this is one of the few things that they actually watch and share on YouTube. So we need more of this. We need it to be even crazier. And it's just ridiculous. It just is getting to be crazy and nauseum. But listen to Booger Mcfarland, his take on here, because it gets to be funny to me.
Does this change anything for Dak when it comes to playing for his job?
Well, I don't think Trey Lance changes anything. Like, if Dak Prescott is concerned about Trey Lance, then he's got other issues. That's number one. Mm-hmm. I think the pressure was already there when you move on from the offensive coordinator, Kellen Moore, and now Mike McCarthy is going to call the plays because of how he wants the game to look, particularly down the stretch. I think you have to look at the Cowboys, understanding that Jerry Jones has talked about he hadn't won a Super Bowl since, 1995, 96. There's pressure there being the Cowboys head coach and quarterback every year. You compound that with all the interceptions that Dak Prescott threw last year. Sure, there's pressure, but it's always going to be there. Like, we scrutinize Dak Prescott, man, more than any quarterback in football. I understand he's the Cowboy quarterback. I understand the star on his helmet. But he's 61-36 as a starting quarterback. Sure, he needs to come up bigger in the bigger moments in the postseason. I get that. But some of the Dak Prescott slander on our network really just kind of blows my mind for somebody that's been as consistent as he is. Yes, I say consistent because last year was the anomaly. I just think that Dak Prescott needs to understand that he's the quarterback of the Cowboys this season. He's going to be the quarterback of the Cowboys going forward. I don't think Cooper Rush, I don't think Trey Lance, I don't think anyone in that organization right now scares him from being the starting quarterback going forward. And maybe we just need to appreciate Dak Prescott for what he's done, understanding the situation, how he started, taking over for Tony Romo, and now moving forward. I think Dak will be fine in Dallas, guys.
There you go. It just gets to be ridiculous, the stuff that you get. I'm sorry. It's just insane how much trash that you hear on a daily basis. You know, you've got now Skip Bayless, who is the anti-Dak Prescott, and I think he's doing that to try and hold on. I used to be a Dak Prescott. I really like a Dak Prescott. But, you know, Cooper Rush. It's Cooper. Come on, man. That's not even credible. It's not even credible. Listen. Yes, 4-1 record, but we averaged 22 points a game, y'all. 22 points a game. The defense stepped up, played incredible, but it was a limited offense. And maybe the Cowboys should have had that offense a little more limited. But I tell you what, if y'all think that y'all saying something, or Trey Lance coming in here, or an Andy Dalton coming in here, or people actually saying negativity, or what Jerry Jones says, listen, Dak Prescott understands. The only way I succeed is by me performing and performing well. There ain't no more pressure from anybody out there than from Dak Prescott wanting to be that guy with that ring. He's got that goal. It's not like he's just happy. I'm just happy to be the quarterback for the Cowboys. Thank you, boss. Thank you, boss, for letting me. No, screw that. He wants to be able to put it in your face, all of you that doubted him, that said he's just a garbage ass quarterback. He wants to be the one to say, look at this shit. After 29 years of the Cowboys not getting there, I was the guy that got us back there. That's what he wants. There ain't no more pressure than that from himself, that you or any of you mother humpers or Trey Lance or anybody else can put on Dak Prescott. I can guarantee you that one. I can't wait till the season gets going. I can't wait to see my quarterback with some talent really around him, see this offensive line with, you know, that now has Tyron Smith back and stuff, that's been actually practicing together. The speed that we have, the wide receivers that can get separation, that all you mother humpers out there that have been talking all this shit, you're not man enough to even eat crow. All right, good people. It's back to work. I don't know if you can notice, but started working on my trim around the side here. Places begin to look at the natural lighting. Look at this. There's no lights in there. That's the good old sun illuminating this place. Hope you all having a great day. Peace.